Hello there. Thank you for being here. Today's reading is going to be, what spirit animal do you need to work with right now? So you may know what your spirit animal is, or you may have an idea of some of the animals that help you through life, help you through your problems. You can at any time ask any of them for help, and if you're here watching this video, there must be a reason. So I have my messages from Spirit Animal Spirit Guide deck and the Alice in Wonderland Oracle, and I was pulled to do this one too because there are a lot of animals in it, and they're giving me the message that it's also going to give us more insight into who to work with and what they're trying to help us with. And right here I have my own deck that I created with sayings and things that my guides have helped me create. So I guess let's get started. They want me to start with these 3 cards here. They want me to pull 3 cards from this deck, and whichever card resonates most with you is your pile. So the first card we have here says, addiction is an illusion. What are you really missing inside of you? And I want to say a few readings back, that card came up on one of my pick a card readings. Develop healthy habits to submit to the unhealthy ones. That one also came up on a past pick a card reading. So if you want to go check that out, I think it may help you. Okay, and crystals are more than just pretty rocks. So if one of these 3 cards stand out to you, you can go to the timestamp if you want and just get started. Or if you want to watch me shuffle for these 3 decks, feel free to stay and watch. Alright, so for pile number 1, alright, that kind of just, I'm just going to go with that. Kind of just fell up. So let's do pile number 2 here. Alright, what else does pile number 2 need to know? What animals does pile number 2 need to work with right now? Alright. And then pile number 3. Alright. Any more cards? Okay. And now we will do the Alice in Wonderland. Alright, that one flew out, so we're going to put that here. Okay. Alright, pile number 2, or pile number 1, I suppose. Do you have any more messages for pile number 1? Okay. Wow, pile number 1 has a lot of information. There's so many cards popping out for that one. Let's see, what's pile number 2 here? Alright, pile number 2. Okay, how about pile number 3? We got anything? Okay, they're saying, holy moly. Alright, this is pile number 3. I just want to ask, is there anything else to clarify for pile number 2? Alright, I guess there's more. So, any more cards that will help? Okay, they want me to put that on pile number 3. Any more cards? Okay. Alright, so if you are pile number 1, addiction is an illusion. What are you really missing inside of you? Okay, and pile number 2, develop healthy habits to submit to the unhealthy ones. And pile number 3, crystals are more than just pretty rocks. Let me know which one you feel drawn to. I'm getting the message I should add some crystals here. So let me get my rock box. Ah, yes. I love opening this box. Alright, first off, I see this, why am I not, it's selenite, but it is desert rose. Okay. Alright, we got this, and I don't know what this is. If someone wants to tell me in the comments what kind of rock it is, it's beautiful though, and it goes along with the color scheme here. Alright, and I have this green, I don't know if it's emerald, but this dark green stone here. Okay, so whichever pile you are drawn to, this is our reading. Pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. So let us begin with pile 1. Alright, so pile 1, addiction is an illusion. What are you really missing inside of you? Okay, so first they want me to do these 3 cards here, but not before I say addiction can come in many forms. Addiction that we are speaking of in this context is a behavior, and it does not have to be a substance. This behavior can be a self-sabotaging behavior that causes you to do, they're saying, bad things over and over again. Things that are bad for your health. Things that you are consciously doing even though you know in the long run it's going to hurt you. That is what they're saying. So they're saying you are missing something inside of you. What is this feeling, this mentality, this, what do you need to heal, and what do you need to add? How can you be helped? How can you help yourself? Okay, so let's flip these cards over. Okay, here we have becoming braver. So you must be doing something right. Resilience, experience, growing stronger, fresh perspective. So you're probably here right now because you need advice and you're looking for the help. You're looking for, what can I do to get better? And this one says, law is not justice. Rules that are not fair. Are you still holding on to something in the past where maybe you felt like the rules were not fair, or someone mistreated you, the balance was off? Okay, I see mushrooms here. She has some jewelry, so it could be money. She has the balance weight. I can't think of what they're called right now. And what I'm seeing here inside of her stomach I think it's just she has a cloak over here, and what's coming out is her dress, but it's orange. So they're saying you need to focus on your sacral chakra. And finally, all must have prizes, trying to please everyone. Okay? You must have some kind of people-pleasing addiction, and it's not helping you. Okay, so there may have been someone in your life that was very controlling, and you had to be on edge and make sure that you're doing what they want so that you would not come into harm's way. And if you are still in that situation, please continue to try to get out of it. But what they're saying is if you're no longer in that situation, then you don't have to people please everyone. Okay, not everyone is going to treat you badly if you don't listen to them. The good ones will respect you for standing up for yourself. So I'm going to move these here. And I want to move to the cards. Okay, we have Manatee, Chameleon, Blue Heron, and the Mouse. So right off the bat, I'm noticing that all of these animals have very different abilities. So if any of these animals have been standing out to you lately, know that that is the animal that has been trying to reach you. But this reading is going to get a little bit deeper into just helping you overcome this illusion and understanding where you need to go from here. So the Manatee says, accept the situation as it is rather than fighting to change it. The Chameleon says, stay in the background and adapt to the situation rather than being conspicuous and attempting to direct the course of events. The Blue Heron says, make a stand for what you believe in and do what feels right, in spite of any judgment or disapproval from others. And the Mouse says, you're overlooking some important details, so pay closer attention to what's going on. Okay, so I definitely think that this is the right path for this reading. Okay, I see a lot of the situation, you're accepting the situation as it is rather than fighting to change it. And that's what the Manatee is saying. And it's underneath the Becoming Braver card. So I definitely think that you by becoming braver, you're realizing that you need to come to some form of acceptance instead of denial about the situation, okay? So if something is really difficult for you to deal with, the easy way out is just grabbing a smoke, grabbing a drink, okay? But what they're saying is you're gaining this fresh perspective and you're realizing that that is what is happening. You're realizing that you're filling a hole, for example, and you're here today trying to figure out what exactly that hole is. Okay, and their advice to you, the rules may not be fair, but stay in the background, adapt to the situation, okay, rather than trying to change the course of events. You've probably already tried to speak your mind. Excuse me. You may have been already trying to come up with some kind of solution to this problem, and when this other person does not agree or does not try to help or inhibits the progress, then you fall back into your addictive behaviors because you are still feeling lack. You're still feeling there's no balance. Okay, so they're saying surrender even farther. All right, it's not easy, but you may find a place or a person that you can go to for help, and they may be able to help you change the course of events. But stay behind the scenes as the chameleon does. Blend in, act like nothing is wrong. Okay, and I'm getting here with the manatee. Go with the flow until you have the time, until the time is right. So the blue heron here, make a stand for what you believe in. Do what feels right in spite of any judgment or disapproval for others. That's very difficult to get over. In my experience, in our heads we'll replay, but what if this happens? But what if that happens? But what if they do that again? That's why you need to be staying in the background and going with the flow until the time is right to strike. And below here we got two birds, so I would definitely say that if you have a bird in your animal totem, it's very possible that they want you to unclip your wings and see this bird's eye view. Okay, take a leap of faith and know that your wings will catch you, and they're showing me this soft cottony cloud, like your guides and your angels will support you because they know what's best for you, just like you know what's best for you. They just want you to get better. So this mouse says, you're overlooking some important details, so pay closer attention to what's going on. By staying in the background and going with the flow, instead of fighting someone every step of the way, you may notice some things. You may notice a point where you can get a leg up. You may notice that maybe you can fill your day with something so that it's not so difficult. Like when they come home, maybe all day you do self-love and self-healing stuff so that when you have to deal with this negativity, it's not so difficult of a burden to bear. Okay, they definitely are saying it is a big, important message to fill your day with self-love. If you are filling it with drinking and smoking and sitting on eating and watching TV just to escape, okay, they're saying you are becoming aware that that's not helping, so they want you to work with, they're saying the bird, whichever bird that you've been seeing, look that up, okay? Birds stand for freedom, and they want you to know that everything is going to work out, and you don't have to worry about repercussions, okay? There are people who can help. There are places you can go behind the scenes, only talk to the people you trust, and if there's no one that you trust, continue to be behind the scenes until you meet someone. You know, I hope that you have access to the internet or phone so that you can call around. Okay, often I'm getting that this difficult situation is keeping you stuck. So in the question of what is really missing inside of you, I would say it's this courage to keep growing stronger. This, like, you have unrealistic expectations, or maybe it's not you, maybe someone else has unrealistic expectations of you, and you have unrealistic expectations of yourself. And I would definitely say, become grounded before you make any decisions. Okay? Don't allow this fear of what if this happens again to completely stop you in your tracks. Okay, one step at a time is going to bring you to what you want and what you need. And even if it consists of moving very far away, trust that it will be worth it. And they're saying you can fill your time with doing things that make you feel more in control of your own life. Make sure that you're brushing your teeth and doing your hair, and make sure that you're eating breakfast and you're not just filling your stomach with coffee. Okay? Make sure that you are learning how to take care of finances in a new way. Okay, maybe your addiction is spending, going out and spending money on stuff to make you feel whole, but what's really missing inside of you is maybe you just need to give yourself a hug and look around at all of the things that you can be thankful for. Okay, you have all these things already. So, and they just want me to say that it's really hard to go through these things, but it's going to make you stronger and resilient. It's going to make you compassionate and understanding. And first, you must become compassionate and understanding of yourself before you can move on to helping other people. And they're saying you know what to do and what not to do. So do the research. And they're saying look into envelope stuffing. If you have struggles with learning how to take care of your finances, envelope stuffing. There's lots of videos on YouTube about it. So, what spirit animal should you work with right now? Any of these that you see here, but I see the two birds, so I definitely say the birds are where you need to be. And I see a mushroom here, and I see a mushroom, there's mushrooms back here, and when I saw the mushrooms, it made me think of mice. So, small, you know, they don't make the movements until people aren't looking, and they, you know, they're very, I want to say scavengers, but they work with what they can find, and they do with what they have, and they always bring home the food for their family. Okay, so, and they're showing me this face. Okay, you try not to be so glum. Okay, try not to be so sad. Try to please yourself. And, you know, and they keep saying by giving hugs. So hugging your children, hugging yourself, hugging your animal, hugging will make you feel better. And just know that you don't have to hug anyone who makes you feel uncomfortable when you touch them. First, you must start with yourself, they said. So it seems like what you're really missing inside of you is this self-love and this self-acceptance and this courage and this knowing that you can do anything. It just takes time, and it takes following the breadcrumbs. So thank you so much for listening to this reading. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day, rest of your week, and the best of luck to you. Please watch my other readings for more in-depth information. I just did a pick a card reading not too long ago that had the same card in it. That will probably have more information for you. Love and light. Hello, pile number 2. Welcome to this reading. Your reading is Develop Healthy Habits to Submit to the Unhealthy Ones. So again, not too long ago, I did a pick a card reading that had this as one of the cards. So if you want more information after this reading, go check that out. It was a pick a card reading with messages from your spirit guides. So this one is what spirit animals are trying to work with you right now. And we will start with these red cards here. Alright, so you got a good amount of red cards. Set your course. Know where you wish to go. Have a plan. The right decision. And right off the bat, we have a cat. And cats always make sure to take care of themselves. And whenever they want to take a nap, they're taking a nap. Whenever they're hungry, they're meowing at you to give them more food. Okay, they're very smart. And so, develop healthy habits to submit to the unhealthy ones. Imagine the person that you want to be and what habits that the person you want to be would have. Okay, wake up in the morning, go to the bathroom, brush your hair and your teeth. You don't have to do your makeup if you don't want to. Okay, but you can if it makes you feel better. Get your clothes on. Okay, that's a good habit. Get yourself out of the way. Wake up 15 minutes earlier. Do that. Okay, then go wake your kids up for school and get them ready. Okay, that's what I'm getting. So then, when you get home, don't have a coffee. Okay, eat something like a protein bar or like some kind of breakfast bar or a frozen breakfast sandwich, a muffin. Okay, eat something and maybe drink some juice, lemon water. Okay, develop these healthy habits and do these things that make you feel better. And then these unhealthy ones will just kind of not feel as good anymore, so they'll go away. Now, it does take self-discipline and self-determination to continue to do these healthy habits, but you'll realize that life is better with these healthy habits. Okay, take it from someone who has restarted healthy eating for the 5th time now. I'm not perfect, but because I've done this so many times, I'm here to tell you guys about it. It works, and your body feels so much better, and then I've fallen back, and then I realize how important it is, and I come back again. Okay, so it takes work, and it doesn't go overnight, and you definitely need to make your own plan. Okay, and when it's saying set your course, don't make it about how you want to look. Okay, make it about the actions that you're trying to take to change your life. Okay, if you are out of shape, go for walks. When you have free time, even if you have a kid with you, you can still go for a walk around the block or up and down the sidewalk in front of your house. Maybe up and down the stairs in your house. Okay, do a little bit of exercise. Yoga is great. It just stretches out your body, and after a while you get better, and you get better, and you remember the poses, and you know which poses feel the best. Okay, so they're saying dive into all these different ways of feeling better, and you will. And you'll no longer want to do these things that are not helping. Okay, so I'm sure you have become aware that the unhealthy things are going to put a strain on your body. Maybe they're already putting a strain on your body. So, yes, that's where they want me to leave that. And then they want me to put the cards out. Believe. Strange encounters. Investigate. Look closely and ask questions and think before acting. Curiouser and curiouser. Discovery, inquiry, curiosity. And I wonder what will happen next. Okay, so it's definitely very apparent by these cards that what they want you to do is be curious, be open to new ideas, new solutions, new ways of being. Okay, believe, investigate, curiosity. I wonder what will happen next. Okay, it's pretty obvious. But when I put them down, I noticed a few things here. This is a unicorn here. So they talk about being unique. Unicorns are rare, all right, and they're beautiful and magical. And anytime you see them, you imagine that they fart rainbows, okay? So believe that it is possible to develop these habits. That's the first thing. Okay, the first thing is, I believe it's possible for me to get better. And then the next thing is, how can I get better? And this looks like an eyeball here, eyeball plant. Okay, but you are going to experience growth. And she's sitting here, looks like she's sitting here contemplating. All right, and that is what it is. That's what you need to do. Think before acting. Look closely. And I see this giraffe back here. So maybe you need to stand tall or look past everything that you thought you knew to find the new thing on the horizon. Let me look a little bit closer here. Okay, so there is a bird eating out of this eye. And there's some birds back here. This is a very curious image. Okay. So there's some birds popping up here. And that is definitely for that bird's eye view. The birds and the giraffe are both animals that get a much different perspective of life than we do, because they see things from up above. Okay? And here, curiouser and curiouser. Discovery, weirdness, curiosity. Okay? Don't think that you're weird. You're not. Just because you're not doing what other people are doing, maybe you will be setting an example for them in a good way. Okay, so once you investigate the possibilities of becoming healthier, you will become more curious about, why hasn't anyone else figured this out? Why are we not doing this? This is actually helping. Why are we not doing this? Why is not everyone, you'll have all these questions, okay, and you'll feel this craziness that I think that this card shows here. And finally, I wonder what will happen next. That is something that you need to question, but also it's important that you know that you want to become this person, because you set your course. Okay, you decide, I want to fix this thing, and maybe you just want to fix one thing for now. That's okay. All right, maybe you just want to focus on your eating habits, changing that from sugar and bread to vegetables and fruits and water. I mean, my guides always give me this information, and I hope it makes sense to you too, but we are made up of cells filled with water and nutrients. And so we need to eat foods that are cells made up of water and nutrients. So plants have cells, okay, and animal meat, for example, has cells and nutrients. Okay, they want us to go to the store and go to the produce section and the meat section, and if you can take dairy, go to the dairy section and buy the whole foods, okay, that you can prepare. Learn how to prepare them. You can prepare them on the stove, in the oven. You can eat them raw. Okay, they say add salt. Learn about the different spices that you can use on different ones. Okay, so that goes with this investigate and be curious about the possibilities. Okay, and when you say, I wonder what will happen next, be ready for adventure, a change of perception, and maybe you need to take a pause before you act, because the situation is not ready yet. Okay, Maybe you still need to figure something else out. But just know one little step a day is going to get you to a healthier lifestyle. So that's the end of that, okay? Develop healthy habits to submit to the unhealthy ones. And now we have only 2 animal cards here. Oh, look at that, the goose and the gorilla. So I wonder if G has something to do with you. It's possible. It could just be a coincidence, but I don't always believe in coincidences. And here, it's literally starts the same. Okay? Take the time. Take time. Okay? So if you're busy all the time, they're saying it's time to stop that. Because often our unhealthy habits stem from never taking a break and listening to our bodies about what our bodies need. So take the time to listen compassionately to those you love, especially your family members, and especially yourself. Take time to rest and recuperate rather than to continue your striving. Okay? So first they want you to rest and think about this person that you want to become. Okay? And if you've ever heard a goose, you know that they're really talkative. So maybe you need to express how you want to change to those that you trust the most. Okay? Don't talk to those who are going to put you down or doubt, because that will inadvertently make you feel the same doubt, even if you don't want to feel it. And gorilla, okay, take time to listen to those you love, especially your family members. So I definitely am getting that this is a conversation. They're facing each other. So you need to have a conversation with those around you about how you want to develop healthier habits. And the gorilla, he stands strong in his beliefs. All right? That's what they're saying. You need to stand strong. You've created this plan here to develop and change. But it's not just that they need to listen to you. Okay, you need to listen to them. And I'm getting that you need to change the way that you cook dinner so that everyone is happy. And don't just switch everything that your kids are used to eating, or that you're used to eating. Little by little add something new until the old is gone and the new is the new. It's the new favorite. Alright, so what spirit animal to work with right now? Any of these animals that we've seen, if you have been expressing, if you've been in, why can't I get the word here? If they have been coming into your life in images or something, I would take that as a sign. So we have cat, okay, we got gorilla, and we have a giraffe. So that's like African animals. We have a bird here, and we had some birds in this card, and also this unicorn. Okay, so any of those animals that are coming to you, I definitely say act like the cat, take care of yourself. Okay, act like the bird and have the bird's eye view and stay strong in your unique belief. Everything is going to work out, and it's going to take time and dedication. So set your plan and go in the direction that you want to develop these healthy habits. So thank you so much for watching. I hope that this reading confirmed some things and gave you some new ideas. Have a wonderful day, a wonderful week. And I did another reading with this card a couple videos back about messages from your spirit guides. So watch that one if you want more information. I used different cards to do the reading. Love and light. Hello. Crystals are more than just pretty rocks. Pile number 3. I love this card, and I wish that it wasn't so general, but maybe you have just gotten into learning about crystals, and that's why you're here. Okay? So, let's see. This crystal, I'm getting the word jasper in my head. Okay? I'm not sure if green jasper is a thing. Maybe this is. I'm going to look it up after this reading. So, green is the heart chakra. Love, truth. Okay? Maybe you are looking to open up your heart on a new level, gain a new understanding of yourself. And crystals will be able to show you that energy is in everything. And we can put energy into things, and we can take energy out of things. And crystals are more than just pretty rocks. They are the energy of the earth. And you know, crystals, like diamonds, for example, they need a lot of pressure to be formed. So it's that energy that they continue to hold. And, you know, it's that stress that creates that brilliance. So that's where they're stopping me there. Crystals are more than just pretty rocks. They are the tool to heal yourself when you don't know what to do. Okay, I'm getting a hair. All right. Crystals are more than just pretty rocks, and they're saying if you are thinking about your crystals right now, go put them outside so the sun can charge them up so that they can gain more energy. All right? Everything is energy. That's what they want me to say. So we're going to put these aside for now. And we have 3 cards here. Wow, look at the colors. Okay, so right off the bat, make sure that you have crystals in these colors, or maybe take out the crystals in these colors. I'm going to do it. Okay, let's see. We got purple, amethyst. We got some blue, solidite. And we got some red. I want to take this one out. I'm not sure what this is. Maybe this is some more jasper. Okay. Okay, and meditating with crystals will help you open up doorways of energy that you didn't know you had. So if you have a blocked sacral chakra, get the orange out, set it on your sacral chakra while you're meditating, or hold it in your hands, okay? And they're saying do not grab the crystal until after you have gotten to a state of peacefulness and awareness. And then once you grab the crystal, then you will feel the different energy and you will trust that it's there and it will help you. Okay, so first, keep your temper. Don't allow anger to rule you. That might be a very specific message for some of you. Okay, maybe you're looking into crystal healing because you don't want other people to make you feel so mad anymore, or you don't want to be affected by people's energy in the same way. Okay, so know that a red crystal will help you stay grounded and make better decisions and not react. Okay? When someone has an attitude, try not to react to their attitude with the same energy. This crystal can keep you grounded and allow you to make different decisions. Okay? Allow you to just be instead of act. So shine bright like a candle. You will make it through this. Okay? I definitely feel like you're kind of going through this struggle. Maybe you watched the first two and you're just trying to develop healthier habits and live a better life. And this is where we're at here. Okay? Control your anger. Shine bright. You will make it through this. And for sure, be creative. Okay? She's got this paint. And this is the Starry Night image behind her here. Okay. This is a blue card, but I'm also getting yellow. So blue is your throat chakra, so speaking what you believe. But yellow is safety, feeling safe. Your solar plexus helps you feel safe. And so I guess what they're saying is this blue crystal will help you feel safe in your new beliefs or this new transition that you are trying to get through. And they're saying talk to people about it. Okay, it doesn't have to be someone that you know if you don't trust them. Okay, talk to someone that you trust. And nature communication, flower energies, fairy energies, elemental messengers. Okay, this is the amethyst. Purple is the crown chakra. So most definitely, when I see flowers, it's like opening up your chakras. So when I imagine my chakras are opening, I love to imagine that it's a flower blooming. Each color is different. Okay, and this card also, it says nature communication and elemental messengers and whatnot, but this definitely is, for me, when I see this card, it's any spirit guides. It's that communication that you have with your crown chakra, that awareness that you have that there are intelligent energies out there that are helping you. Okay? I'm going to leave it there. They are saying you work with these energies. Okay, work with creativity, work with opening your awareness, and try to control your temper. These are all things that will help you to progress. All right, and we have 3 cards here. The unicorn. Okay, the peacock. Wow. And the honeybee. So first and foremost, these two are very beautiful and majestic creatures, and one could argue that the bee is quite majestic too. Okay, honey was considered a very important substance in the past. That's what I'm getting. I'm not sure. Maybe it was the Egyptians. Okay. Wow, right there. Let yourself stand out and be noticed. Indulge your creative, imaginative, magical side through some form of artistic expression. Okay? And let compassion and forgiveness be your top priority in this situation. So now I want to move these cards here, because I feel like they go in tandem with these cards. So keep your temper. Let compassion and forgiveness be your top priority in this situation. It's definitely not easy to be compassionate towards someone who's been mean to you. Okay, but just know that the meanness inside of them is from a deep, dark well of also meanness and sadness that was done to them. So once we are able to negate that deep dark hole and fill it with light and become aware, then we can allow compassion and forgiveness, not for them, but for yourself, so that you no longer have to deal with this negative energy. Okay, make sure when you're working with the crystals, okay, maybe you're learning how to be working with crystals, let compassion and forgiveness be your top priority in this situation. And I'm getting busy bee, worker bee. Okay, take the action, do the work. And I'm getting the message that once you start and you start getting results, then you'll understand why it's so important. Okay? And I'm also getting, you'll understand why it's not just a fad, it's an awareness that is healing the collective consciousness. Okay? Unicorn. Indulge your creative, imaginative, and magical side through some form of artistic expression. And we get this artist card up here. Okay? Shine bright like a candle. You will make it through this. However you want to express yourself. Okay? Painting, you can do crafts. Okay? But also music is another great way to express yourself. Singing. And because we have so much blue here, I would not be surprised if just singing in your car, singing in your shower, singing when you're alone, if you're afraid of singing in front of other people, that's going to help you. Okay? Maybe you just need to talk to yourself. Maybe just make a video of yourself talking your problems and then re-watch it, and you may gain some new insight. All right? And let yourself stand out and be noticed. And I feel like this goes along with the flowers here. Okay, dress up in the clothes that you like to wear and put a smile on your face, because that confidence radiates to other people. Okay, and beyond that, it just makes you feel good, and that's what's important, is that you're feeling good. And when you connect with these higher energies, I'm getting the feeling like it's going to be easier for you to have this confidence. And they're showing me that she has this light. It's like a reflection in the card, but they're saying that is a sign that your third eye is opening. Okay, so crystals can help you open your third eye, open your voice back up. Crystals can help you to control your energy and not allow anger to overcome you. And they're just pretty. I'm getting, okay, maybe this creativity is talking about creating a necklace or jewelry that has crystals in it or something, you know, to beautify your life. Crystals beautify your life. I'm getting beauty with these things. So, with the original question, what spirit animal to work with right now, you could choose any of these, okay? The peacock, the unicorn, the honeybee. There's a cat here. All right, I don't really see any others. So if you have one of these animals as your favorite animal, or you feel drawn to one of these animals, know that they can help you, okay? The honeybee can help you work through things, all right? And it flies, and it always kind of just stays in its own business. Right? And it doesn't lash out until someone does something to it. So maybe the message is, don't go out there looking for trouble. Okay? That's how you can help to keep your temper. Definitely don't start your day with looking at all the things people are complaining about on social media. That is definitely not the way to start your day, because that will put you in this mindset automatically. Okay, go out into nature to have this calm mindset. Start painting to have this creative mindset. Okay, and I'm still getting dress up for you, no one else. Okay, look pretty for yourself. Show everyone the confidence that you are gaining for yourself. And I'm getting this beautiful set of crystal earrings if you just got those. Okay, wear those out. And unicorn. Okay, there was a unicorn in number 2, so maybe you should read that as well, but, or listen to that as well, but definitely this unicorn is showing its uniqueness, one of a kind. I always say this, but farting rainbows, okay? It's not that you can't do anything bad, it's that you allow your magical, beautiful, creative side to shine brighter than this anger that you may keep. So crystals are more than just pretty rocks. They can help you work through things if you understand the chakra system. They correlate with the chakra colors. Okay, so maybe in your closet you have a whole lot of blue, or a whole lot of orange, or maybe one day your whole family dresses up in the same color, not on purpose. Okay, notice little things like that, because that could be a sign that that is the energy of the day. Okay, crystals are more than just pretty rocks, and colors are more than just colors. Okay, and chakras are more than just chakras. So let's look at the colors in these cards one more time. Blue is, it's written in blue here. Blue, blue, and more blue, and more blue. And the crystal that we got here was green, and definitely green. So speak your truth. Okay, and be safe with this yellow here. And there's some yellow in her hair. Be safe with your beliefs. Maybe you have worked really hard to come to this point. Okay, and it could also be a message to only speak when you feel safe to do so. And last but not least, they're pointing out this red and the pink. Okay, ground yourself. When we allow our emotions to bubble up, it's because we are not grounded. So take off your shoes, put your feet in the dirt, in the sand, in the grass, okay, and then come back and face that challenge again. You may have a different perception, and I just heard this the other day. It takes 1.5 minutes to feel an emotion, to start feeling an emotion, and 1.5 minutes to let it go. So give yourself at least 3 minutes of alone time if something has triggered you. Alright, so that's all I have for you guys today. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate all your energy here with me, and my goal is just to help you guys gain more insight into your life. And I have been taking for granted for way too long the fact that I can speak with my guides so clearly. So I'm more than happy to relay these messages to you guys. If you have any questions or ideas for what you want me to talk about in another video, please leave that in the comments. I love to hear you guys saying that this helped you, because that just makes my heart smile so much. So thank you for watching again, and be sure to check out some of my old videos. They're not old, they're just before this one. I have other pick a card readings and other channelings from my guides that you can watch. So thank you for being here again, and love and light.